Hello and welcome back to the Late Show. As you can see, we are
in a brand new spanking location.
This is our second attempt.
Yeah. We got 17 minutes in and Jay wasn't recording.
I was like, oh, are we recording?
Yeah. No, you tried to come to me and say, did you click record on yours? Who didn't click record?
Me.
You.
My.
And then tried to blame a fly for stopping your recording.
Well, I thought a fly might have touched it. I don't know how I did not record it. It wasn't even on the camera. It's just on the home screen.
Oh, for God's sake.
So this is attempt number 2.
Yeah.
We'll just go over the same stuff we were talking about, I guess.
Well, yeah, exactly. We're just saying how lovely the New Forest is. That's where we are. We're very lucky.
Yes.
To be close to the forest, close to the beach,
close to London.
City, close to London.
We thought we would try and do this more often. Like, obviously, our main base will still be our studio.
My living room.
Your living room. But we are going to try and do this more often. Try and find some lovely, weird, and wonderful places. Yeah. Just some gorgeous
just
scenery.
When you're off work, isn't it?
Exactly.
You might just have to use all of your holiday for weekends.
Maybe. I mean,
especially coming into this lovely summer that we're about to have.
Well, we could do evenings as well. Because obviously that's the thing. Now that we're in summer, it's going to be gorgeous weather, so we want to show the people. Maybe we could do some lovely sunset talks with the Late Show.
Yeah, maybe. We might have to wait a little bit longer for that though, because it's still a bit cold.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly.
The temperature does drop quite
drastically.
Yeah, but we could always do a little beach one.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try and find some more locations.
We could get a little fire going and all sorts.
Oh, we could. I don't know if that's going to be well.
Why wouldn't it?
Wow.
We'll just get a little fire pit, especially if we're doing it in the evenings.
True.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
It would be lovely.
Yeah.
Right, well, we've just got a couple of topics we'll talk about today. Have a little chin wag.
Yeah. I was saying that Cal Freeze's just brought out. Oh. Look, we were nearly done with the last
time.
I know.
We
were nearly done. I just used all of my energy in those 17 minutes.
We've got this.
Cal Freeze's just brought out his new video.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Where he interviews YouTubers a year on.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And they look back at what they said a year ago. Same questions and stuff. So you've got people like Simon, KSI from the Sidemen.
Yeah.
You've got Grace from Saving Grace. You've got Vidal, who's a boxer, trained with JJ. JJ, as if we're mates.
Yeah, me and JJ.
Me and JJ, yeah, we trained with Vidal.
Yeah.
Who else have you got? Calix. You've got. Don't know. If
GK Barry. You said about.
Yeah, I said about GK Barry. I think that's it.
Yeah. Because that's what Billie Eilish did, didn't she?
Who?
Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish, yeah.
Yeah, she done the same thing.
I think hers was with Vogue.
It was with Vogue, yeah. Because I've not watched any of the others, but I've seen, like, she's done, I don't know how many she's done now, but I've seen her do 3.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's so good, to be fair,
how... Well, I think she started it from, like, 2020, so I think this is, like, 4, maybe even before that, to be fair.
Maybe.
So...
It is really interesting to see, though. Yeah,
it is. Just, like, what they've, like... So, they say, like, oh, I want to reach 10 million on whatever.
Yeah.
If they've hit that or not, or, like, what their plans are, whether they've stuck to what they wanted to do that year, their New Year's resolutions and stuff. Yeah. It is quite interesting to watch, and I think we should do it. Maybe not put it out to the world. But we could put it out to the world.
Yeah, I think it'd be quite interesting.
Yeah, just to see where you are and stuff like that. Like
where do you want to be in a year's time?
A year's time. What month are we in?
April.
Okay. I want to be at 100,000 followers.
Oh yeah.
If we're talking realistically.
Yeah.
100,000 followers on TikTok. Our Instagram. Well, no, we'll save this for our video. This is a whole video idea. I'm not going to tell you now.
Yeah.
I need time to think about what I want.
But it's amazing. Like, obviously, like I remember you saying in the last video, we've hit 10,000 followers
on TikTok.
It's
absolutely
incredible.
Loving it. We were so excited, weren't we?
Yeah, it's amazing.
So excited.
We're happy for each and every single one of you.
Yeah. Bear in mind, we only started this. I mean, this is the 4th month of us doing this.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think about. Actually, it doesn't feel like it's been 4 months since we put out our first because we filmed it in December.
Yeah, it was
and
like
we put
near
it out
the end
in
of December.
January.
Yeah.
So that is crazy to think that we've been doing this for 4 months.
It is a bit. It's mental.
But I think we've done really well.
We have done really well, and I am really proud of us, to be fair.
Yeah.
To think how much we have gained, and how, if you look back at what I love as well is when you look back at our videos.
Yeah, the first one was dire.
Yeah, like our first one we was using an iPad to use audio. Lighting wasn't as good, cameras wasn't as good.
The lighting was literally just turning on the big light.
Yeah.
And that was it.
But now I feel like, well, just as well, us as well, like, we was very nervous about being on camera.
Yeah.
Now we're sat out, literally in public with this. I don't know if we picked the best location. It looks gorgeous this way, but that way, I mean, it does look gorgeous where we can see as well. But there's like a country road where
literally just behind me is a car park.
Yeah, there's a car
I don't know
park.
if you'll be able to even see it because it blurs it, but literally a car park right there. So you've got people coming in and out, just looking at us like, what the jet?
Yeah. So if you do hear any cars,
that would be why.
Yeah.
You also get the little aeroplanes as well.
Oh yeah.
I saw one earlier. I don't know if there is still one, but
I doubt you won't be able to sit on Afraidly.
Afraidly.
Also, if you are just listening to this, thank you so much for just listening as well. It means the world to us.
Yeah.
Because that's what we are mainly here for.
That is what we're. Not what we're. Well, yeah, I suppose mainly here
we're
for.
Just
but
here.
we are branching out.
We are branching
we
out.
We filmed Abandoned Challenge.
Yep, that'll be going on YouTube at some point. We want to.
Thanks to the Sidemen for that idea.
I think we just want to be all-round entertainers. We just want to make you lot happy.
Nicest way possible. I just want to have fun.
Yeah, I just want
not
to.
Not even worried about making them happy.
Do you know what?
Plane.
Oh yeah. I reckon that's a Cessna 123.
Excuse me?
A Cessna 123.
What the fuck is that?
It's a Cessna.
A Cessna?
Yeah, Cessna.
Cessna?
Yeah,
or
Cessna.
Cessnut?
Cessna.
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 Yeah,
I love that.
But no, I mean, I think, or both of our dreams, I'd say, is be able to do this, something that we enjoy, making you lot enjoy what we watch, and being able to make that a full-time thing for us.
100%. Like, the amount of stuff that we'd be able to do if we did this full-time.
There's-
Bearing in mind what we've done so far not being full-time, we've literally filmed maybe twice a week.
Yeah.
We filmed twice a week this week. No, we filmed twice this week.
Yeah.
This is the second time, but like obviously normally our jobs don't line up that great, so it's trying to get a day in the week where we can
that's the thing, like we both
edit, one edit, 2 post, 3 film, like 4 trying to come up with the ideas of what to film, which sometimes they're a little bit shit. I'll put that out there, but it's still putting it out there.
Yeah. It's difficult. I feel like this is going to be the hardest point of our career in this, because it's just with our.
I feel like we've got the hardest to come.
Potentially hardest, as in it's going to get a lot more ramped up. But I think at the moment, I don't know about you, but I mean for me, I barely have. Like, yeah, apart from yesterday where I thought I'm not doing anything.
That's why we said, didn't it? Because you wanted to film. When you first realised that you had a weekend off, you wanted to film both days.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. You have Saturday off. Because, like, you don't get... Like, you normally work every weekend. This is the first weekend that you've had off in...
3 weeks it will be, because I think it's every 4 weeks.
Well, yeah, but that was holiday that you had before.
Oh, yeah.
So, if you didn't have holiday, you probably would have been working then as well. But and then God knows when you're next going to get a weekend off.
Well, yeah.
So...
But that's the thing, like, I know for me... I'm more than happy. I love it. It's like this, like you said, like the other day, this is our little baby.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy doing it as well. Like, I enjoy all the editing, and
I'm surprised we're still going.
I am surprised as well, actually. I thought one of us would be like, no, I'm giving in.
Yeah.
It's too much. But I think it's because we can see the potential, and as well, I think it's because we enjoy it. Like times like this.
And it's something that we've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like, how long have we been talking about doing something like this?
Oh my God, the
before
longest.
We actually did it. And how embarrassed were we the first time we said that we were going to be doing a podcast?
Yeah, and now it's the talk of the town.
It is. It's talk of the town. Talk of the bloody town.
It is everyone that's our friends. They're like, oh, we're talking about you in work, or my mum was talking about this, or she loves this and he loves that.
We've got a supportive group.
We have got an amazing supportive group over it.
But we were going to keep it a secret, weren't we?
Yeah.
And then Jay opened his mouth.
I can't help it, you know me. I get excited about things like this.
But how funny would it be if we were still doing this and it was a secret?
Yeah, no one know.
To be fair, we wouldn't have any friends because we would just like constantly bail on plans.
Yeah, but like, where are you today?
Yeah. Oh, I'm busy, sorry.
Yeah.
It's like Hannah Montana.
Whoa.
The double life.
But I think that's great about it is we enjoy it. Like, it gives us something to do as well. Like, obviously, if we wasn't doing this right now, well, I guess we would be out.
Yeah, we would always be doing something.
But I mean, it gives us, like, in the week as well, it gives us something to do in the evenings.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy it because it gives me it gives sometimes a bit of a purpose. And like, we're sat here in the New Forest doing something that we enjoy.
Yeah, in the glorious sunshine.
It is a
by the
lovely
way, it's
day,
actually
to be fair.
really warm.
Yeah.
It's lovely. But
And there's a nice little subtle breeze as well.
yeah,
It's lovely.
lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I think the people want to know from obviously the last podcast that we've done, not the last one, the one before. Sorry.
Yeah.
Your Tinder.
My Tinder. So,
What's going down, Gail?
it's
Give us
probably
the
about as
lowdown.
stale as a 2-week-old bread. The people that you messaged,
Nothing came of.
nothing came of. But
And
the
I thought you were
things
getting
that
married.
did happen, also, is the people that we're going through and you were swiping left or right to, yes or no. I have matched with. It's gone. That is staying in. It's gone over there.
Oh,
Or you might have sat on it, I don't know.
fucking wasp.
Oh, that was funny. In the glorious outside we are. It's glorious today.
Oh, sorry about that,
That's
guys.
fine.
It was squaring up to me. It wanted to fight.
Obviously, we love the country, but sometimes we don't like it in our face.
No, I love being out in the countryside. I just don't like the creatures that live within the countryside.
Yeah.
I don't like horses. I don't like cows, and I don't like wasps.
I won't lie, one part of me, I did say this on the car ride here. I was like, I don't want it to happen because this is going to be chaos. And I'm scared that they might like trample over all our equipment. But it would be funny if a cow just comes over behind Leah.
Oh, it would not be.
It would just be the best video in the world.
It wouldn't. It really wouldn't be. And
Yeah.
now I'm on edge.
There's nothing about.
Okay, as you were.
But yeah, so the people that you swipe with, I did match with a couple.
Yeah.
Oh. There's a bus. I did match with a couple. Nothing really came about any of them apart from one. So there is this. Oh my god, there's a wasp again.
Back!
It's
Jay!
not a wasp.
It
What
is
am I
a
supposed to do?
It is a wasp! It is a wasp!
Bring it my way then.
Oh! Take it!
I have 2 mics now. Hello! Welcome back to the J Show.
Is it gone?
It's gone. I don't know why. We've been fine for ages.
It's because you stopped bloody filming. No, didn't even start filming. Let alone stop it.
Right, anyway.
This is going to be the death of me.
I think it's just one wasp and he's come over and he's probably thinking, what is this?
None of your fucking
soon.
business,
He'll be gone
love.
soon. Right, anyway. So, I did match with one guy. I'm not going to mention his name. But it seems to be going quite well. We're just talking. I think he's very new to the scene because he's bi.
Lovely.
I have asked him out on a date.
Lovely.
But he said, not just quite yet, I want to get to know you first. But I mean, I completely understand. I'm very much the same.
Yeah.
But I want to just, I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to throw myself out there. But I think it's because he is new to being bi.
Right, okay. That's fine.
But other than that, I mean, I do get quite scared about going on dates.
Yeah, you do. You think you're going to get murdered.
I do. It's because
But then he moans about being single, so...
it's because
Suck
I
it up,
watched.
fella.
I just want a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I don't want to go for any of the dating. I don't want any of that.
Sorry.
I just want a boyfriend like that. I've been like a year down.
Yeah.
But I think it's because, like you said earlier, I want someone that I can be friends with first.
Yeah, you want to meet someone in like the pub and they join the friendship group and then you're friends and then you spark a love interest. You want a fairy tale.
I do. I want a fairy tale. But that, I mean, I wouldn't say that's a fairy tale. That's how most people meet. Like you and your partner, that's how you're described you and your partner.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Are you saying that your relationship's a fairy tale?
No. No, far from it.
I can tell Jamie that he's a fairy tale.
That he's a fairy tale?
Yeah.
You could tell him he's a fairy tale. The relationship ain't. I'm joking.
But yeah, that would be ideal if I just met someone and we became friends and then we sort of sparked that interest and then we went from there, because one, I know that they're not going to be a mass murderer because I've known them for a couple months as a friend, or half a year, say, as a friend, whatever.
You don't know what they do in their spare time.
Well, yeah, I don't. But it's that first initial breaking of the ice that really scares me. Like meeting, like, say this guy, right? So I've not met him yet. But my first time meeting him, I'm gonna be going to somewhere new, meeting someone that I don't know, and then once I meet him,
if you're the one that's asking him out on a date, you pick the place that you're familiar with.
Well, yeah, true, I will do that.
You're comfortable in.
But it's still just the person. It just scares me. That's all. Because I'm like, what if they're like, oh, come back to mine? And I'll see, like, well, why not? The date's gone great. I'll go back to yours. And then he puts me in a bucket full of sulfuric acid. You know, like, that's what scares me, because I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but I feel like you could hold your own.
Potentially. I think that's what scares me a little bit. Like, I came out as gay when I was 22, and I've had 2 ex-girlfriends. What's weird to think about. But when I went on dates with them, I wasn't scared, because in my mind, I feel like I can take them. Like, if they came for me, I could defend myself.
I don't know.
Yeah, true, they are a bit crazy.
No, they're lovely. But there's definitely one of them that could have taken you on. Try to take me on.
But do you know what I mean, though? Like,
Got fucking bottled.
Yeah.
So I think she would have you, to be honest.
Potentially, but I don't know. I just feel like that just doesn't scare me as much. But with a man, sometimes I think, oh, what if he is a bit bat crazy?
Yeah, you just go to a public place. You don't have to go back to his.
No, true.
And you saying that, you went to go meet someone at their house for the first time. First time meeting someone, you went to his house.
Yeah, true.
So you're contradicting yourself here, love. You won't go on a date in case you go back to get laid and get murdered. You went to, before even meeting the guy, went straight to his house.
Not just for sex, may I add. It was for shepherd's pie.
Well, that's why then.
He made me a shepherd's pie. And it did go all very well. And then I just wasn't feeling it completely. So I just left it there.
So if someone asked you on a date and they were making Hunter's chicken, would you go straight to their house?
I don't know. Things what I've done now is I FaceTime them first. So instead of just going on a blind date, it helps me a lot if I FaceTime them first. And then I can sort of get that sort of gist from them.
Yeah. Do you know what we should do? You should go on dates with people and I'll dress up in disguises.
What, and you come with me sort of in the background?
Yeah.
Yes. And you can film it.
I could, yeah. No, we can't do that.
Why not?
We can't do that. That's an invasion of privacy. This poor guy's trying to go on a nice little date and I'm there with the moustache and
It's a public
hat
area.
And Parker coat.
It's a public area.
No, I know, but
I mean,
maybe not film it.
I mean, I wouldn't wear all of that anyway, because they were more likely to stick out like a sore thumb than if you just dress as what you normally dress as.
That's true, that, yeah.
Why would you go? Well, I don't
know, that's just what happens.
Like, he's not going to know you.
Like,
oh my god, there's Leah Tromans.
He might do.
It's from the Lay Show.
Yeah. We're a big name nowadays.
We're 10,000ers.
Yeah. We've hit that mark.
Anyway, the one thing I want to talk about
is
Kylie Jenner.
What about her?
So I've been like doing a bit of research about her, and
Why?
I've noticed that.
Why have you been doing a bit of research?
Well,
on
I saw her on TikTok, like people talking about her, and apparently I don't know if this is true or not, but it's speculation that her makeup line might be going under.
Oh.
Well, it's a great shame because
It is a great
it's a great shame. But I really enjoyed.
Nice little Range Rover.
I know, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed her. Oh, train. Don't know if you can hear that. Out here in the wilderness.
Oh my Christ.
But yeah, I really enjoyed her makeup line, and I think it was incredible. I mean, she was the youngest female billionaire.
I've never tried her makeup line.
It's quite good.
Yeah, I've never tried any of it.
Some things are a little bit hit and miss, but that's going to be the same for everyone. Everyone, you've got your own preferences. But her skincare is quite nice.
I haven't tried that either.
But she's slowly discontinuing some of her makeup
I've
line.
heard it's not that great, the skincare.
I think it's each your own.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff she makes.
Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson slated the fuck out of it.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. Maybe it's not so good then. But yeah, I've heard that she's slowly discontinuing some of her makeup line. And it's very suspicious because she's brought out two brands that have sort of... Well, one of them sort of flopped. The other one's only just come out. She brought out a clothesline. That was like...
Did she?
Yeah, it was like vegan leather. All of it was like vegan leather. She's got like big...
When did that happen?
Probably about 2 months ago.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, not many people have.
Yeah.
It didn't do that well, to be fair, because it was really expensive, and it was sort of like really out there sort of clothing. Like she had like this like skinny like sort of crop top thing.
Yeah.
Leather, a big leather coat, loads of leather stuff basically.
Right.
It's not like Skims, but it's actually quite fashionable.
Yeah.
I personally, some of it I probably would wear. If we was going to a fashion event,
Yeah.
if we ever did, well,
It's very particular what you would wear it for.
yeah, like
It's not just like an everyday sort of thing.
No.
Right, okay.
I would love to make it lovely and big, obviously, in this industry, and I love fashion. As you could probably tell, I look gorgeous in a jumper. But I do love fashion. I love fashion and makeup as well, and it would be such a dream of mine to go to like some sort of red carpet fashion event.
Yeah.
And potentially, if I did go, and I would consider some of that clothing,
Right.
but to pop down to the shops or go off for a cup of tea. Well, I'll never go for a cup of tea, but to go out with friends.
Where are you going for a cup of tea?
I do that on the daily. But to go out, I would not wear that sort of thing.
That might be a little bit different though, because we're like the places that we're going to is like our local pub and like.
Yeah, but even if
Stuff
I
like
have cocktails, I wouldn't wear that.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, but apparently
I don't know. I haven't seen any of it, so.
It's very expensive. That's another thing as well.
Yeah. Maybe it's not made for people like us.
Yeah.
Maybe it's made for like famous celebrity people that have got the money to buy it.
Potentially. But I don't know what she's doing at the moment, because she's brought out that, and then she's literally about 2 weeks ago, maybe a month if that, she brought out this new alcohol line.
Oh, I've seen that. I want to try that.
I do want to try that. Apparently it's really nice.
Yeah. Apparently it's a bit like White Claw.
What's that?
It's just like a what are they called? A seltzer. So it's like alcohol and like sparkling flavoured water, basically.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, so it's like just one of those like 0 calorie, 0 sugar, 0 fat.
Zero everything.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
feel like I would enjoy it.
Yeah, I quite like a
Because there is some nice flavours in there as well.
it might be Malibu that's got some that are like it. But when we went to Devon, I got some from Tesco's.
Tesco's.
My voice is going.
Tesco's.
I got some from Tesco's for Devon, the Malibu little seltzer cans, and they were lovely. So I reckon I'd quite like them.
Yeah, I do like salsa on its own. So I reckon with a hint of flavouring and a bit of vodka
Yeah.
or alcohol. But apparently she's brought out that, so I don't know how well that's doing. So
I've seen a lot more of that. I haven't seen anything to do with clothing. So I would assume that the drink is going a lot better than the clothes. So
thing is, it's very hard though, because obviously where in the Jenner and the Kylie family.
Kardashian, do you mean? Jenna Kardashian, not Jenner, Kylie.
Well, in the Jenner and Kardashian families, it is hard because obviously Kim has now overtaken Kylie, because obviously Kylie was a big thing, wasn't she, with all her makeup and all her brand and whatever, and now sort of Kim's taken over with obviously Skims.
I think Kim's always been on top though.
Yeah,
Kim has constantly got something going on, all the time, that always does really well. Whereas Kylie brought out one thing, it went really well, and that's it, really.
True, but I do feel like Kylie...
Kim Kardashian fragrances.
Yeah, I think Kim's always been on top.
Yeah.
But I feel like she did step back a tiny bit, and Kylie did take over for that split second. But now I feel like Kim just went, nah, you've had your time.
And she probably stepped back a bit because her stuff wasn't ready to go out yet, though.
True.
So she was probably already working on it before.
But I feel like Kim is really upped herself at the moment.
She love
looks, I do as well. She looks amazing. Her Skims is amazing.
Yeah.
She's just brought out, obviously, because she did discontinue. Was it KVW? No, what's her name? It'd be KKW.
Yeah.
Obviously, her KKW, what was her makeup line? She discontinued that altogether.
I didn't know that she did makeup. I thought it was just skincare.
No, she's done makeup.
Oh.
But obviously, then when she separated away from Kanye, that's because it was Kim Kardashian West.
Yeah.
So KKW. Now she's discontinued that, and she sort of brought back her makeup. So she went from Skims, then she brought out her skincare range.
Yeah.
What apparently is amazing as well.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that.
And now she's just brought out her makeup, what I've heard very, very good reviews about.
Oh.
So I feel like that's why maybe Kylie's taking a step back, because that's why you thought, oh, I want Kylie's stuff because it's part of that sort of Kardashian brand.
You have to think, in recent times, Kylie is a lot more natural based makeup now compared to what she was when she brought out her makeup. So it might not be that she's like taken a step away from makeup, she's probably just taken a step away from that era of makeup.
Yeah.
King Kylie era.
Wait, because 2016 is when she grew. What is it? Butterfly?
I don't know what it was.
I thought it was a butterfly.
I don't know.
But obviously 2016 was the hype of makeup. That's when...
And that's when King Kylie was out.
Yeah, so obviously it made it big. I do miss 2016 makeup, because everyone loved makeup. It was makeup, gorgeous look, gorgeous looks. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, nowadays makeup is amazing. Some of the makeup people do now is like with the blush. I love a bit of blush.
Yeah.
The skin looks flawless. Like you could literally touch it and be like glass.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
It does look pretty, some of the makeup nowadays, but it's very... 2016 was out there. Now makeup is very... I look like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, it's a lot more natural based now.
It's natural, it's flawless as well.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I speaking of TikTok and stuff like that, seeing things on TikTok, I saw that Gypsy Rose Blanchard has separated from her husband.
Has she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, she got a restraining order and everything, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah,
why
I'm
is
not
that?
too sure why, but it's like, so obviously I think she got married in prison.
Yes, she did.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh no!
Well, that's the end of the show. Gypsy Blanchard.
Gypsy Rose.
Oh.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Okay.
Yeah, so obviously she got married when she was in prison.
Yes.
Was so in love, like said all about how much she like loved him, all of this sort of stuff. Recent events, divorced.
I wonder what happened.
Divorced, restraining order apparently.
Yeah,
I think
see
she
that.
might be seeing someone else now as well.
I know it's. I know. I was going to say America.
Yeah.
And they do like restraining orders over there.
They do like a restraining order.
Yeah, they do.
I feel like you can't get one over here. I've been trying to get one against you for weeks.
You bitch. I feel like it's very easy to get a restraining order over there. But restraining order as well. That's a bit much.
Yeah.
There's
Might
something
have to do a little bit
happened.
more research on that and see
Yeah.
what's kicking about.
And we'll get back to you on the
Need to
next
make
episode.
sure our girl Gypsy Rose is safe.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to you on that one.
I heard as well that
Oh.
Gypsy Rose's now ex-husband was her brother.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I feel like we may have talked about that in the Gypsy Roads episode that we did. But there's loads of conspiracies that, like, he's just as crazy as what her mum is.
Yeah.
Or was. And then, like, how similar they look to each other.
Yeah, because he's got the same name as her mum's maiden name.
Yeah.
And they he was born where her brother was born. Her brother went missing or something. Her brother got up for adoption.
Oh.
So her mum...
Is this facts or are you
No, this is
up?
facts.
Oh, okay.
So her mum gave birth to a baby boy from a different father.
Right.
Gave him up for adoption because she was too young.
Oh.
What matches the same age as her ex-husband now.
Oh.
And then her dad and her mum got together and then had Gypsy Rose.
Yeah.
And
He's lost where he is. He was staring at the car.
yeah,
And there's lost where he is
people
now.
were staring at us and now they're laughing. Well, joke's on you, love.
That's embarrassing, isn't it? Just scraped the bottom of his car.
Yeah, they're
Laughing.
literally, they drove past us laughing and they literally just bottomed their car out. Hilarious. Sorry, and yeah, and the adoption clinic is where he was brought up, and they like matched the faces together of Gypsy Rose's mum and her ex-husband, and they have the same features.
Oh.
So there's a strong possibility that that might be her brother.
That might be why they're divorced then.
Because everything all seems to match up.
It does. Too conveniently for my liking.
But we're going to do some research and get back to you.
Yeah.
And I think that is that.
Yeah, I think we've had a nice little chat.
It's been gorgeous, you know.
Yeah, I might just sit out here for a little bit.
Yeah, I think we should...
You just wait for me in the car while I get my tan, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see you next episode.
See you later.
Yeah, listen to your next episode. No, you listen to us. All right, yeah, bye. See ya.